Hello everyone and welcome to my review for Kengan Chapter 83. Before I get into this week's review, I just have to say my last two Kengan Chapter reviews have absolutely exploded in view count. They've gotten over 1,000 views. Last week's review has over 2,000 views. They've become the most viewed videos on my channel. I don't know why. The chapters weren't, particularly shocking, except more so Chapter 81. But thank you guys so much for watching my videos. I greatly appreciate it. Hopefully, these videos will continue to have a similar level of popularity. That is the goal, after all. But with that out of the way, let's get into the chapter. So, this week's chapter of Kengan Omega does not have as much big important information as the last 2 weeks, but we do have some interesting stuff here. First of all, it's basically confirmed by Naidan that Gao Mukaku is Ryuki's grandfather, which a lot of people had suspected, me included. It just seemed like the most likely scenario. And apparently Mukaku told Ryuki that the worm needs to be killed because they're evil. I wonder why he thinks that. I assume we're going to get, at some point, some kind of Gao Mukaku worm backstory thing that will explain everything. I'm sure he's aware of their motives, or maybe at one point he was even part of the worm or something. We'll have to see. If anything, the most simple explanation may be that he encountered the worm while he was on the inside, and then wanted to oppose them because they were doing evil shit. That seems fairly likely. So, Naidan calls out Ryuki for contradicting himself, for not trying to kill him if he says that the worms are evil, and then suggests that Ryuki is having doubts and thinks that his grandfather may be wrong. And this thoroughly triggers Ryuki. Ryuki seems to be one of those silent rage characters, where he just, his eyes dilate and he just goes into Ultra Instinct when he gets angry. Other than that, Naidan is showing himself to be a monster. An absolute beast. He has had no difficulty in the fight so far. Ryuki seems to be serious from the start, even if he's supposedly holding back to not kill him. He's manhandling him. Most of Ryuki's punches are not hurting him, and he's just tossing him around everywhere. He grabbed him by the hair and tossed him around. I don't think I've seen someone fight with this little difficulty, for an extended fight, since Rihito versus Karoki. That's how serious this is. Gao Lang himself says that he doesn't think anyone else on the Kengan team matches Naidan in pure physical strength other than Ryan, Wakatsuki, and Julius, which is insane, because they're, the physically strongest characters. So, it definitely seems like Naidan is up there. Now, at the very end of the chapter, Ryuki, apparently, his moves get messier, and he's actually able to kick Naidan in the head without him noticing, or at least not being able to react in time, and it draws blood. Now, I still think this is not going to end well for Ryuki. I don't think that Ryuki is going to beat Naidan and get the win for Team Kengan. I think this is going to be not good for Ryuki, regardless of who gets the point at the end of it. That's just my general opinion, because Naidan has not even gotten serious. I assume he'll get a little serious now that Ryuki's actually been able to draw blood on him. But this guy's a serious problem. It seems like he definitely is one of the top tiers in Purgatory, and I'm looking forward to see what happens when he's actually meaning business. But with that, that's really all I have to say about this week's chapter. This fight is turning out really good so far. I'm very impressed with the combat that we've seen thus far. It's much better than really all of the fights so far, in my opinion. This is definitely the best one so far. I assume it's probably because Ryuki's here and he's one of the main characters. So Sandrovich and Doraemon are really going all out for it, and I'm all here for it. So, yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like and subscribe. I do Kengan Omega chapter reviews every week. If you enjoy other series such as Record of Ragnarok, Jujutsu Kaisen, and Chainsaw Man, you should definitely check out my channel because I do videos on those as well. I actually just had a Record of Ragnarok video out yesterday for the new chapter, so definitely go check that out. If you enjoyed discussing Kengan Omega with other people, or you just enjoy the content I produce on this channel, I highly suggest you check out my Discord server. I have a link to it on my channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around.